I made some adjustments because the ending of this game is kind of a bitch. But anyway, that's the 900th Jiggy and the 900th note. So I basically finished everything there is to finish except the honeycomb pieces, which I don't really care about. The Cheeto pages, which I don't really care about. Anyway, now is for the hardest part of the game, and this is really just, it's not as hard as it seems, it's just, up to this point, you know, the game's been hard, but this is pretty unfair, because, well, you'll see why. A couple of things about it are extremely hard, and a couple things about it are extremely easy, and it's just kind of the luck of the draw, like what parts you get when you do this, but it's a trivia game. It's just a hard as fuck trivia game. This is my first time ever recording a playthrough of this. Usually, I mean, I've done this in a video game stream before, but usually it's not, I never do well at this part. Like, I always die a dozen times. In fact, this is my third time attempting it because I keep resetting my game at that point where I just was at, because I know it's going to be fucking boring. More boring than usual, anyway. So, yeah, fuck. Of course, even after you win, she runs away with the kid, and you have to fight the final boss anyway, so the entire part is pointless anyway. But, let's do it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Okay. So I know the easiest path to take is to go to the left and then leave right, but... Oh, you know what? I should have refilled my health. I'm gonna go back and refill my health. I think that... It doesn't seem like a big deal, but trust me, it's a fucking big deal to refill your health for this part. It will count. Actually, there's Brendilda right there. I'm going to talk to her and get at least a couple of the answers. This is the hard thing. Favorite flying radio control? Bats. Okay. I'm writing these down. I'm such a dumbass. I just really don't want to redo this. I didn't read that one. Greasy Warthog. The only thing that's important is the ones that are the shaking letters. But this matters, trust me, this fucking matters. But she only gives you 3 at a time, and I think there's like 4 of her throughout the game, so... Dirty Birdie. And anytime I get an answer correct now, I'm going to write it down too. Now, I could go back and find all these, but I'm not going to, because that's going to take even as much time as just redoing this, because I only know where one other version of her even is. And there's like 6 of her, I think, so there's like 18 total questions. It's a fucking pain. But I have 4 of the answers, so hopefully these 4 will help me out. The only thing that's really hard is when you get a sudden death question that is one of those. Then it's like impossible. I'm not even kidding. It's literally impossible. Unless you just absolutely know the answer, which is rare. So this is my 3rd attempt. Here we go. Giant bolt. Now, for these, you just look at what the picture is and figure out where it was. That looks like... I don't even know what that is. I have no clue where the fuck that is. It's gotta be Grunty's lair. Fuck. I guess it was Clanker's Cavern. I don't know where that was, though. That's a mad monster inside the church cathedral. And notice the pictures are different. You know, the pictures are always randomized. That makes it more confusing. Like, the mad monster hand is on a different of the floorboards. A lot of these you would have to know them. I think there's actually 2 moves for that. The Talon Trot. No, not the Talon Trot. The something wing. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. It's not the... It has to be Trunk or the Tree. The other 2 don't exist. It's doing good so far, but it's going to get a lot harder. In Oregon. That was easy. Now those 2 cards, they let you skip. That's Bubble Blue. The 2 cards, they let you pick, they let you skip 2 spaces, which are almost always the grunty space. Well, I wrote some of the answers down, so I should know. It's, Grabba. Yeah, it's gonna get hard. This is where it gets hard, right here. This is a bitch. And in fact, yeah, this is the one that I can't stand. It's so fast, and you will fuck it up every time. You have to, I write it down. That's why I have the pen and paper, because I hate it so much, and I still fuck it up. Violet, red, violet, red, purple, red, purple, red sky. Oh, fuck. Violet, 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 violet. I get confused between violet and purple. Violet, red, violet, red, red, purple, red, sky. Thank fuck. That's the first time in all 3 attempts I've done it. You don't always get that, but it's common. Okay, this is where the game gets rough, and you see I'm saving all those honeycombs. I don't think I have any to go back and get now, but I'm saving them all because, oh, there's 1. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Massive bloomers? Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna write that one down. Massive bloom. I feel like such an asshole writing these down. Oh, I shouldn't have grabbed that. Alright, this is where the game gets hard. If you fuck one of these up, you're dead. Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these to the exit, plus 4 grunty spaces, so. Yeah, there's no Spuddy the Potato. I don't know. Dung Brown. Okay, write that one down. I've got 6 of her answers written down so far. That is Mumbo's skull on Mumbo's mountain. Alright. Gotta get lucky here. That is Click Clock Wood. With the highly resolution zoomed in picture. Yeah, if I fuck this up, I'm starting over again. I'm actually doing really well this time. And I think I'm going to skip the time trial, because both the time trials, because I have most of the grunty answers now. Mr. Vile. The others don't exist. Let's save that. Okay.